Hi everyone! PSG have officially parted ways with Messi and have already signed his replacement. Benzema has revealed his final decision regarding Saudi Arabia, and Manchester United have taken a key player from their rival's nest. Let's analyze the latest football news. Let's get the show on the pitch. West Ham United defensive midfielder Declan Rice will turn down a move to Bayern Munich as the Premier League still remains his priority. Dani Olmo has signed a new contract at RB Leipzig until June 2027, the German club reported. Will Steele has extended his contract as Stade de Reims head coach until June 2025. Brahim Diaz will return to Real Madrid this summer and take Marco Asensio's place in the squad, Relevo informs. Ajax have sacked John Heitinga and are searching for a new head coach. Jose Mourinho now wants guarantees from Roma's owners to stay at the club. He wants to challenge for the Scudetto next season, report Sky Italia. Manchester United head coach Erik ten Hag has held multiple video calls with Atalanta's Rasmus Højlund. Barcelona remain confident of re-signing Lionel Messi this summer, Mundo Deportivo writes. Dino Topmøller is on the verge of becoming Eintracht Frankfurt's new manager. He was the assistant coach at Bayern Munich under Julian Nagelsmann. Igor Tudor has confirmed that he is leaving Marseille after one season in charge. I'm happy here. I want to continue here, and I will continue here. In my opinion, if the Saudi leaders continue their work in the next 5 years, this league can be among the top 5 leagues in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo stated. Wojciech Szczesny will extend his contract with Juventus until 2025, according to Goal Italia. There is a player at Real Madrid who is not a free agent that could shockingly leave the club this summer, Cope claims. Bayern Munich will work on signing a top centre-back should both Benjamin Pavard and Lucas Hernandez leave the club. PSG have decided against pursuing a move for Kim Min-jae from Napoli. The South Korean's price tag seems too high for the Red and Blues. Arsenal will submit an official bid for Declan Rice after next week's Europa Conference League final, Fabrizio Romano states. Does Atletico have the squad to win La Liga? We are prepared for when Real Madrid and Barcelona make mistakes. We shouldn't lie to people. If they make mistakes, we are here, Diego Simeone said. Napoli have now made contact for Paris Saint-Germain boss Christophe Galtier, with Luciano Spalletti set to depart, Il Mattino notifies. Angelino is set to return to Leipzig after a season-long loan spell at Hoffenheim, who had an option to buy the Spanish fullback for 20 million euros but believe the price is too high. Former River Plate coach Marcelo Gallardo has emerged as Marseille's priority to replace Igor Tudor, Foot Mercato understands. Zach Steffen looks set to leave Manchester City permanently before next season. The American is valued at around £10 million. La Liga is still very strong. Sevilla are close to the relegation zone and they have won the second most important European competition, La Liga president Javier Tebas noted. Juventus defender Juan Cuadrado has received an official proposal from Saudi Arabia. The Colombian is seriously considering the bid, journalist Rudy Galetti informs. Bayern have put Sadio Mane, Serge Gnabry and Leroy Sané on the market, Bild shares. Luis Enrique is well placed in the race to become PSG's new head coach. The Spanish manager has already met with the PSG leaders in Doha to define the outlines of the contract. Liverpool can save millions on the acquisition of a new central midfielders by signing free agent Yuri Tillemans, Liverpool Echo notifies. Spanish clubs have won the last 18 Champions League Europa League finals they have played against foreign opposition. AC Milan have unveiled their home and goalkeeping kits for the 2023-24 season. Borussia Dortmund are confident that they can find a new club for Thorgan Hazard in the summer and so they can save his salary of 5 million euros, Bild claims. PSG have cancelled their Ligue 1 title celebration due to the Sergio Rico situation. We find it necessary to remind you that the other day, the Parisians goalkeeper has been hospitalized due to receiving a serious head injury in a horse riding accident. The short news section is over, now let's move on to the main ones. Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount has agreed personal terms with Manchester United, The Telegraph reports. Red Devils head coach Erik ten Hag is pushing for a transfer and wants Mount's move to happen as soon as possible. The Dutch boss was confident that he would be able to poach the Englishman to Old Trafford right from the start, and eventually, Mason agreed to join the red side of Manchester. Now the clubs need to agree on the transfer amount. Chelsea won't let Mount go for less than 80 million euros, though United are currently offering significantly less money. It is official. Lionel Messi is leaving PSG at the end of the season. The team's manager, Christophe Galtier, made a corresponding statement at his press conference. With his contract expiring this summer, Messi will make his last appearance for Paris on Saturday night when the Ligue 1 champions will be hosting Clermont at home in the final game of the season. I've had the privilege of managing the best player of all time. It'll be his last match at the Parc des Princes. I hope he'll be welcomed in the best possible way. He was an important part of the team this season and was always available. I don't find the remarks and criticism to be justified, Galtier noted. By the way, here are the details of the first offer received by Messi from Inter Miami. David Beckham's side is willing to sign a 4-year contract with the Argentine with a salary of 50 million euros per season. Moreover, the World Cup winner can be immediately returned to Barcelona on a loan deal for 6 or 18 months. Messi's reunion with Barca will help him play at the European elite level for some time, while the Herons will get a world star, whom it would have been difficult to acquire without a clause mentioning his return to Camp Nou. Nevertheless, the agreement from the MLS club is less attractive compared to the conditions offered by the Arabian Al Hilal, but Lionel has repeatedly stated in his interviews that he dreams of living in the US and already has a house there. Marco Asensio is set to join PSG, The Athletic confirms. The midfielder will receive 10 million euros per year in the French capital, including add-ons. At Real Madrid, the Spaniard's salary was even less than 5 million euros per year. Asensio is expected to pen a long-term contract with PSG. The main aspect of the deal was the good relationship between the Red and Blue sporting advisor Luis Campos and Jorge Mendes, the agent who represents the player's interests. 27-year-old Asensio will leave Real Madrid in the off-season on a free transfer after the club failed to meet his financial terms and after Carlo Ancelotti did not guarantee Marco more minutes. Asensio has made 285 appearances for Los Blancos, in which he scored 61 goals and delivered 32 assists. While in the Merengue squad, he won the Champions League 3 times and won the Spanish Championship 3 times. Karim Benzema has changed his mind to leave Real Madrid for Saudi Al Ittihad at the last moment. The 35-year-old veteran received a lucrative offer from the Gulf representatives and was one step away from saying goodbye to Blancos and joining the team as a free agent. And yet, at the last moment, Benzema decided to remain loyal to the Spanish Giants. The Frenchman wishes to leave them on a high note and feels he is capable of performing one more great season, thus he intends to extend his deal with Real Madrid until the summer of 2024. Besides, the striker is also confident that the Saudi offer will still be valid after his spell at the Santiago Bernabeu comes to an end. During yesterday's special awards ceremony from the Marca newspaper, Benzema has received the Legend Award and answered journalists' questions regarding his future. Why am I going to talk about the future if there is nothing to talk about? The one who speaks is the internet, and reality is not the internet. Bayern have made Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic their top target for the summer transfer window. Interestingly enough, the Serbian's invitation is mostly initiated by Thomas Tuchel, who needs to boost the squad with a skillful 9 for both the victory in the next season's Champions League campaign and a more confident defense of Bundesliga title. The Rotten have not yet opened talks with Juventus nor personal talks with Vlahovic, but they should be expected to do so in the next few weeks. Folks, we highly recommend all movie lovers to check out our channel with 10-minute recaps of movies and TV series. Click on the video in front of you. Thanks for watching, and see you in a bit.